Hey everyone, if you're looking to turn your living room into a full-blown movie theater without spending a fortune on installation or construction, this Sony BRAVIA Theater Bundle might be exactly what you need. I know what you're thinking, big sound, big picture, but does it actually deliver without making your wallet cry? I spent the last couple of weeks testing this out, and I'm here to walk you through what works and what doesn't. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the star of the show is the 16-speaker home theater system that comes with the 75-inch 4K Google TV. Yeah, you heard that right, 16 speakers. That's not just a soundbar with a couple of rear satellites. This is a full Dolby Atmos setup with upward-firing speakers, side channels, and even a wireless subwoofer. I plugged it in, ran the auto-calibration, and boom, suddenly my living room felt like a proper cinema. Dialogue was crisp, explosions rumbled without distortion, and the spatial sound made it feel like the action was happening all around me, not just in front of the TV. I watched Dune with this setup, and I swear I could feel the sandworms moving behind my couch. That's not something you get from your average soundbar. Now, the TV itself is a 75-inch mini LED 4K model with Google TV built in. Mini LED means you get insane brightness and contrast without the bulk of a full-size LED backlight. I tested it during the day with sunlight streaming in, and the screen stayed bright and clear without washing out. Colors popped, reds were deep, greens were vibrant, and blacks were actually black, not that grayish mush you sometimes see. The 4K upscaling worked well too. I played a 1080p movie, and it looked sharper than I expected. The Google TV interface is smooth, and I didn't have to deal with a ton of ads or bloatware. Apps like Netflix, Disney+, and YouTube loaded fast, and the remote felt responsive. One thing I really appreciated was how easy it was to set up. I'm not a tech expert, and I had this thing running in under 30 minutes. The speakers connect wirelessly to the soundbar, and the TV connects to the soundbar via HDMI ARC. No messy cables running everywhere. I also love that everything is voice-controlled through Google Assistant. I could say, "Hey Google, play Top Gun on Netflix," and it just worked. No fumbling with remotes or scrolling through menus. I also tested the gaming side since my son's been begging for a setup that can handle his PS5. The TV supports 4K at 120 Hz, which is great for smooth gameplay, and the sound system handled the directional audio in Call of Duty really well. He said it felt like he was in the middle of the battlefield, not just watching it on a screen. That's a win in my book. Now, let me be real for a second. This bundle isn't perfect. The biggest downside is the price. This isn't a budget setup. If you're looking for something under $1,500, this isn't it. It's a premium experience, and the price reflects that. Also, the speakers are big and heavy. If you live in a small apartment, you might struggle with the space they take up. I had to rearrange my furniture a bit to make room, and I still don't have the speakers perfectly placed for optimal sound. Sony includes stands and wall mounts, but it's still a commitment. Another thing to consider is that this is a bundle. If you already have a TV you love, you might not want to replace it just for the sound system. But if you're starting from scratch or looking to upgrade both your TV and audio in one go, this bundle makes a lot of sense. You're getting a high-end TV and a full home theater system at a slightly better price than buying them separately. So, who's this bundle for? If you're a movie buff, a gamer, or just someone who wants that immersive experience without the hassle of a custom install, this is worth considering. The sound is cinematic, the picture is stunning, and the setup is surprisingly straightforward. It's not cheap, but if you've got the budget and the space, it's a solid investment. If you're on the fence, I'd say go for it if you can afford it. The difference between this and a basic soundbar or a mid-range TV is night and day. You won't regret it if you're serious about your home entertainment. Alright, that's everything you need to know. If you're interested, the link is below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.